In this video, we are going to see how we can deal with the loss of inventory in QuickBooks. On 27th of January, the transaction is 1 Corolla windscreen damaged during loading and unloading. That means this is an abnormal loss. What is abnormal loss? Which is not the part of normal production process. And it is clearly due to our mishandling. So it will be charged as an indirect expense. And also the quantity should be reduced from the overall stock. So what we will do is very simple treatment. On our left, we can see the inventory area where we will go to products and services. And here we get the list of the complete all products. So for example, if we want to adjust this one, just select this, and next to it is this edit sign and a drop down arrow. So let's click here and click on adjust quantity. The adjustment date is 27th of January. Reference number, you can put any reference you like. Adjustment reason is damaged goods, but it shouldn't be charged as inventory shrinkage because as you can see, it is charged as cost of goods sold. Basically, inventory shrinkage is the normal loss, which is part of the production process. So it is charged in cost of goods sold. But since it is our mishandling, it should be charged as loss of inventory in indirect expenses. So I'll just create a new ledger quickly. Loss of inventory. And this will go in the account type of other expenses, and the detail type is amortization. So all good. Description, I'll just copy this description right here and paste it in here. Click save. And here it is, loss of inventory as other expense. So 1 Corolla windscreen damaged. That means quantity on hand is 492. The new quantity should be 491. So it will show it here. Change in quantity is -1. We can mention any memo about the details. I'll just simply copy this narration right here and paste it in the memo. So that's it. Click on save. We just have to select a date. Adjustment date is not properly selected. So 27th of January. I'll just make it 27th of January. Sometimes there's a difference in some documents for date, month and year. As you can see here, now it follows month, date and year. Even though my date sequence in QuickBooks is correct. So click on save and we can click on more to check the transaction journal. It should be loss of inventory debit as an expense and inventory should be credited against that. Now just ignore these ones because these are blanks. This may be because of extra fields inserted. But the entry is exactly like I said, inventory asset is credited and loss of inventory is charged as an expense. So this is how you can deal with loss of inventory in QuickBooks. Just try this by yourself and I'll see you in the next one.